We're going to explain how to update Python in Spyder and manage Python versions, environments, and paths. 1. Updating Python in Spyder. Spyder often bundles its own Python installation. Directly updating this bundled Python can be tricky and isn't always recommended. It's generally better to manage your Python installations separately. 2. Managing Python versions with Anaconda. Recommended. Anaconda is a fantastic tool for managing multiple Python versions and environments. If you're not using Anaconda, consider installing it. Anaconda allows you to create separate environments, isolated spaces where you can install specific Python versions and packages without affecting other projects. To create a new environment with a specific Python version, open your Anaconda prompt, or terminal if you're on macOS or Linux, and type conda create n-mynv python =3.9 right single quote. Replace mynv with your environment name and right single quote 3.9 right single quote with your desired Python version. To activate this environment, type conda activate mynv. Once activated, any Python installations or package installations happen only within that environment. To update Python within an existing Anaconda environment, use the command conda update n-mynv python. 3. Managing Python versions without Anaconda. If you're not using Anaconda, you might have multiple Python versions installed on your system. You'll need to use your system's package manager, like apt on Debian, Ubuntu, Yum on Red Hat CentOS, or Homebrew on macOS, to update Python. Careful, updating the system's default Python can break things if other programs rely on that version. It's safer to use a virtual environment manager like venv, built into Python 3.3+, or virtualenv. These create isolated environments similar to Anaconda's. For example, to create an environment with venv, navigate to your project directory and run python 3 mvenv mynv. Activate it with source mynv/bin/activate Linux macOS, or mynv scripts activate Windows. 4. Setting Python paths. Your operating system needs to know where to find Python. This is managed through your system's environment variables, path. If you install Python in a non-standard location or use multiple Python versions, you may need to adjust your path. This usually involves adding the directories containing your Python executables to the path environment variable. How you do this depends on your operating system. Search online for instructions specific to your OS. 5. Spyder configuration. Once you have your desired Python version and environment set up, you need to tell Spyder to use it. In Spyder, go to Preferences Python Interpreter and select the correct Python executable from the drop-down menu. This usually involves navigating to the bin folder within your chosen Python environment. For example, /path/ to /your/environment/bin/python. This ensures Spyder uses the correct Python version and its associated packages. Remember to always back up your work before making any significant changes to your Python environment or system.